Hi, thanks for joining me. It's a fine July evening here, and before I go out for a stroll, I thought I'd give a little review of this. Now, let's get a bit closer. See that nice gold and red label? This is Cassario Gold Rum Reserva Siete, so 7 years aged. And this is from Aldi, so it's basically Aldi are distributing this. I believe it's not possible to get it anywhere else in the UK. So I'm calling this Aldi rum, and it's £18. So for an aged rum, it's a pretty reasonable price. It's a little cheaper than, say, your Havana Club 7-year-old, which would be roughly £20, and the Bacardi 8-year-old, which is, well, round about that price, maybe a little more. But actually what I'm going to do today is to compare it to something a little bit better than those, and that is El Dorado Plantation 12-year-old. So this sells for, well, I bought it for £30. That was reduced somewhat. So you can pick it up for about 30, but maybe more typically about 34. So yeah, that might seem a bit unfair. I'm comparing rum that's almost double the price of this one. But, you know, this is Aldi, so I'm expecting them to punch above their weight a bit, you know. £18, I want it to be comparable to something more than £20 rum of a well-known label. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to give them a bit of a sort of blind taste test first, if I can manage that, and then we'll go into the tasting in a bit more detail. So let's get this open first of all. The El Dorado, I have been hitting that pretty hard in the last week or so, so I'm well over half the bottle gone already. It's just such a great sipping rum. So what I'm going to attempt to do is a sort of blind tasting here. It may or may not work. These glasses, obviously, one of them's got Uscabe writing on it, and the other one is no writing. So I'm just going to pour these out. I'm going to pour the Cassario into the glass with the writing on it, and the El Dorado into the other glass. Now, you can see probably the difference in colour there. The El Dorado is considerably darker. Now, for the blind tasting, what I'm going to attempt to do here, we'll see. We'll see if this works. Close my eyes now. I have got both the glasses in my hands. I'm just going to keep rotating the glasses and talking to you, because the process of me talking to you while I'm doing this, pretty quickly I forget which glass was on the left and which glass was on the right. And maybe go back the other way a bit. No, I should really have a blindfold or something, but you know, I'm not trying to cheat here, so it's fine. Right, I now can safely say I have no idea which glass is in which hand. Keep my eyes closed. Let's go for a smell first. Oh, we'll go into the real testing a bit later on, but right now I just want to get a first impression of which I prefer. Now, aroma-wise, this is definitely richer, darker. This one, it's not unpleasant, but it's got a much lighter smell to it. If I were just going purely by smell, I would, I would definitely prefer this one. Right, let's go for the taste. So that's good. It's reasonably smooth. It's got a nice sort of caramel, vanilla sort of flavour to it. I'm not so keen on the smell. I don't know why. The aroma's just not quite right for me. Again, you're getting sort of caramel to me in the aroma as well. But yeah, it's a nice rum to sip, definitely. Now, yeah, this is altogether a much deeper, richer taste. They're both perfectly nice sipping rums. And okay, let's finish the blind part of this. Whatever this is, I prefer it. Not massively so, but yeah, this definitely has the edge. So, oh, okay, wow, I genuinely wasn't expecting that. I was convinced that this one was the El Dorado, especially from the aroma. But this one, without the writing on the glass, is in fact the El Dorado. Now that really does surprise me. And I have been drinking this for, as I say, best part of a week and really enjoying it. Now, I'm going to backtrack a little. The flavour of this is somewhat sweeter. This one on the nose definitely smells richer. Yeah, it's a difficult one. And I don't want to go against my first instincts. This is the one I preferred. Let's just, what I'm going to do is take a break at this point because I need to sort of cleanse my palate, come back to them, and we'll see what I say then. Okay, so the El Dorado, this is the one I thought would be a great benchmark to compare this to. And it is a great rum. Something threw me off with the smell. Now I'm smelling it and drinking it. The smell makes sense to me. It was just, first time when I came in, it seemed a little bit strange compared to this, which has a more sort of traditional dark rum sort of smell to it, I think. So, okay, to sum up, obviously I've enjoyed both of these rums a lot, and I was surprised at how this one indeed does seem to be punching above its weight in terms of price. And I think it's, I'm not a fan of spiced rums, but so I would say this is light years ahead of your Captain Morgan's or your Kraken's. It's an aged rum. It has somewhat spicy characteristics to it, but it's just better rum. And I would, at the price it is, I would definitely buy this again. Do I think it's better than the El Dorado? I mean, at first, I think going by my blind tasting, I was veering towards this one. It's a little more difficult once you start analysing the tastes. And I think this is a bit smoother and a bit more going on in it, more complexity. But yeah, both great rums, and at £18, I don't think you can go wrong with this. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.